It is not only the Olympiads, however, that make today so special. Creative writing competitions, international projects, school exchanges, they are all part of the unique achievements our classmates have achieved throughout the year. Last year, our school participated for the first time in the creative writing competition, sending a national winner in her age group, Zdzisława Stalvo. She won not only first place, but also 2 out of 3 of the special awards, which are given to only one person. And not only that, Daisy also received a special letter from Cynthia Foyle, who is an American writer, in which Cynthia expresses her appreciation of the amazing writing skills Daisy demonstrated at the competition.
Before I start, how many of you took part in the competition this year? Put up your hands. Come on. Quite a few people, but it could be many. I'll tell you more about it. It was created to discover the creativity of students of all ages. It is designed to challenge and to provoke. Perhaps not many of you know how to write a letter of recommendation, is that right? Well, don't worry, you won't need those skills here. The only requirement you have is to think outside the box. The reason that inspired me to participate last year and this year as well were the topics. Just listen to one of these year's topics. Write a letter to yourself from the perspective of your favorite pair of shoes. Interesting, isn't it? And I will also tell you the key to being the best. It is to be yourselves. This is what they call the wow factor. If you wow them, then you have succeeded. This year the competition was tough, but our competitors were tougher. Well done. I'm thrilled to say that we have 3 regional qualifiers, so let's give them a huge round of applause. These are
Okay, well, opportunities to study abroad have always been an option at our school, and some of our classmates have won scholarships to study abroad. And I know that here we have some people who have won such scholarships, and now Kalina is one of the people who has won such a scholarship, and she's going to England next year. Kalina, what are your expectations?
Well, I've got mixed feelings. I'm both very excited about this opportunity, but I'm also a bit scared that I might not be able to adapt well to the new environment. But this is going to be a challenge for my openness, my readiness for change, and I like changes, I like challenges. Hopefully it will work out. I'm very excited to meet a lot of new people, hopefully interesting people, to get to know a new culture and to become more confident, more organized, and of course I will miss my school, I will miss my friends, but I hope we all make the most of next year.
Well, of course, how can you not miss this moment? Good luck, Kalina, in your school in Yorkshire, and let's hope that you come back to our next ceremony. And now we have another person, a friend of mine, who has won a 3-year scholarship for America, and now he is here to talk about his experience. This is Rostisław Dymczyk. Rostisław, can you share some of your impressions?
Sure thing. My name is Rostisław Dymczyk, and in early 2013 I got the news that I was accepted into Lawrenceville, which is actually the best private school in North America. And of course, that was incredible news to me at that time. And in August of 2013, I embarked on my journey to the United States that would forever change my life. I'm here today to talk about my experience in the US and how I managed to cope with that transition. You will see some of my experiences in that presentation. The thing I really enjoyed about my experience in the United States is that I had the opportunity to do all kinds of things that I wouldn't have had the chance to do here. For example, I traveled all over the East Coast from New York to the north, down south to Georgia, and I saw a lot of a lot of the East Coast, which was incredible. And it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Second of all, I got to know American culture, ways of living, and in that process, I met all kinds of people from different social and ethnic backgrounds, which enriched my cultural understanding of the United States. That is my house, by the way. What else? More importantly, I think I'm here to talk to you about how to manage with the transition of studying abroad. Well, I have only 3 recommendations in general that I think would help you if you were to study abroad. I know Kalina would probably find that useful. First of all, my advice is to always be yourself. Never be ashamed of who you are or where you come from. Personally, I've always been proud that I'm Bulgarian, and I've always told people in America. Surprisingly, they're very curious. They ask me all kinds of different questions like, do you have ice cream in Bulgaria? What language do you speak in Bulgarian? Which I usually answer Czech and Swahili in Italy. Still, it's very interesting for Americans and all kinds of foreigners actually to learn about other cultures, which is the reason why I advise you and all of you that would study abroad to be more open about your own culture. Second of all, the social aspect and having friends. Well, that is, to me, one of the most important things, especially in the beginning when you arrive. When I was first at the airport, I knew no one, and the first friend I made was a Czech boy with the same scholarship. And in the first 2 months, we supported each other and we were friends. And that support, I think, really helped me to transition, you know. And yeah, make as many friends as possible so the transition is easy for you. And lastly, I advise you to maintain your goals and keep focus on those goals and always work hard to achieve them. Always work more than other people. That's the only way you can distinguish yourself from the rest. And the thing I love about America is that people, no matter whether it's teachers or employees, they will acknowledge that extra work and they will help you climb up that ladder of success. That's all from me. I wish Kalina wonderful next year. I'm sure she's going to manage just fine. And thank you.
I don't know why I didn't say it, but you were the top achiever of your year, so that's another great achievement.
Our school has also a lot of students who study in universities all over the world. Some of you might have already heard of the university in Abu Dhabi. Mumchil is the first student of our school to study there. And although he could not attend the ceremony today, his great enthusiasm to share his experience with us provoked him to record a video in which he talks about the biggest advantages of studying there as well as challenges he faced. So we'll watch it now.
Hi everyone. I really wish I could be there in person and meet you all, but unfortunately I can't. And I have a lot to say to you, but I'll try to keep it short, so please bear with me. I was an assist scholar during the 2010-2011 academic year in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and that 1 year single-handedly changed my life. For one thing, I knew my outlook was going to expand. Well, it didn't. It exploded. I went places that inspired me to be open, and I met people with distinct backgrounds that taught me the importance of communication and mutual understanding. And after that 1 year, I was never the same. I found in me the unquenchable desire to travel and to learn, to which I owe who I am today. I just finished my second year in New York University, Abu Dhabi, extremely happy with the education I'm getting and thankful for the opportunities I've had to travel and to make friends from all over the world. But also, I owe who I am today to the support I've received from our high school and our teachers. So please, let's all take a moment and appreciate them. I'm awfully proud that our high school has more and more to offer, and you are the exemplification of this. Congratulations, everyone, on your incredible achievements. Keep up the good work and don't ever let a single bump make you want to quit. I wish you all the courage to continue on the paths you've taken despite all difficulties and the inspiration to make the most of your journeys. Once again, congratulations.
Now we would like to acknowledge one more contribution. For the first time, we have a club, Master of Digital Technology in Fun with English Club, and Mrs. Vlacheva, the club leader, has nominated 2 students for their extraordinarily hard work on a subtitled video about lucid dreaming for Science and Arts Day. Congratulations for Viktor Slavov and Boyanka Gabarev. Congratulations. Now, our school participates in numerous international projects, and the summer school is one of them. You could see some photos. It's from 3 years ago. You could see me right here, yeah, having fun. Now, 2 of the most exciting international projects are the Euroweek and the Dutch Exchange. For those of you who do not know, we hosted it 3 years ago, but most of you were not here at that time, so let me explain. It's a cultural exchange program whose venue is different each year. This year I was given the incredible opportunity to be part of our 8-man team. We visited the Baltic Sea, and we visited Tallinn, Estonia. Now about the